Yo, what is good, YouTube? And today we have a interactive story game called the ShapeShifting Detective. So we are going to play. So I started drinking some of my water. So saw me on time. I just sent you it because I didn't know if you saw it or not. What's up? What's up? What's up? So we are going to be playing an interactive story game. Sigh. Okay, Miss Brooklyn, you ready for a roller coaster? So let me just make sure the settings is good. Volume, brightness, it's on English, subtitles on. Oh damn, it's not trying to let me. Okay, here we go. Subtitles on. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game. Left myself, yes sir. Let's see. How are you two doing today? What's going on?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw.
Chilling.
Miss Shaw's body was discovered last
Been
night.
Alright.
Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Tired.
It's horrible, Poe.
Yeah, I definitely feel you.
Indeed it is.
Tori Nagay. Let's see what this got going on. Directed by Tim Collins.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Oh. Okay, this is the detective. Okay, I'm playing as Sam.
Exactly. Rewind.
Okay. Okay. I didn't understand the colors, but
You're listening to
Now I see.
Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
okay.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Okay.
It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Alright, let's get it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just hit the trash can.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I
the
don't know.
dead girl. And this.
Okay.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Okay, so am I supposed to not get caught? I'm gonna delete it.
Splendid. You're going to a town called August.
Okay.
Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Watch you get caught. Hey yo.
Understood? Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated. The hell?
We expect you to use your
I'm
ability.
confusing.
Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter
Okay.
news, August
Okay,
resident
so
Mia French
never
is
change into a
celebrating
child.
the return
Okay.
of a missing pooch.
Remember that.
Farley, the 8-month-old basset hound puppy, was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And
all the
that's
static
5
I'm
o'clock
hearing.
with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet.
Thank you.
Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In
Okay.
particular, no shoes in the guest house.
Okay.
The carpets are priceless.
Fucking
Now,
carpets.
how long are you staying for? Yes, the chief said it may be a while.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors.
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
Mm. Because of the murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. Yeah, it's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading. So, what's your question, Sam? Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam? Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
The Bag Lady by David F. Schultz, read by Venomous Platypus. Breathing seems so loud when you want to stay hidden. Time oozed like molasses, cowering in the closet, peering through the crack. It floated there in the center of the loft. The Bag Lady. If it moved on, maybe escape was possible, but it just floated in the middle of the empty room, eerily silent. The vacant penthouse had a hallucinatory bedraggled hair with seaweed, and tentacles, each topped with an eyeball. Only they weren't, except for a moment. Some deep-sea horror, ringed with row on row of teeth, too impossibly large to fit in the room. And
Well,
yet,
it's just first-person perspective, right?
there it was.
It's Loki blowing
Until it
me.
wasn't. Altering its form like camouflage, playing with the images and thoughts all called from its victims. There it floated, and then it turned to face me. Run or die, the door gave way from the stumbling...
Good, you got my message.
This is the chief.
Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure
Chief
you'd
Inspector
come,
DuPont.
but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
Okay.
I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
The tarot readers.
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered. Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd...
It's given to be
smoking
vibes.
something.
Ayo.
That's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it? Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them.
Don't touch people.
You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
So if I don't have any authority, it's like... Yeah, what are you
Spell
doing?
it out?
What are you doing for me?
I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork. Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it. What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Okay.
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
So she was killed at 9 p.m.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius. In her bedroom.
Where was she? Okay, she was killed in her
She was
bedroom
naked.
around 9 p.m. Strangled.
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
Okay.
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
A gold coin.
It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Okay, so we got to keep that in mind. That's one thing the killer will know. So what we know is that this girl, she was strangled. Hold on, chat. Let me see something. Hold on, my phone. Somebody just texted me. Alright, anyways, what's this girl name again? Dorito? Clarence? What was her name? I think it's Dorota or something like that. So what we know is that she was killed at night after 9 p.m. She was strangled, naked, and she had a gold coin in her mouth. Yep, only the killer would know there's a gold coin in her mouth.
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? Look, if it's about the pills, I already know. Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay.
Us both. Increasingly impatient.
So, we're going to visit the guest house.
And maybe the people sensed it. Sensed something was wrong, just behind my eyes. But they didn't comprehend the true horror. The bag lady was getting hungry.
So let's visit Violet
I assume
first.
you've been to see Chief DuPont already. Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent.
Okay.
Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
That's an interesting analogy.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Okay. I know what that means. So
You should talk to her boyfriend. I'm sure they weren't exclusive. Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though.
She's looking
I'm sure
suspicious.
he's sick of seeing people already.
Okay, so Violet, who are the
They're
other guests?
tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually. Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos. It's not the first time I've harbored killers, Sam. I'm sure it won't be the last.
So this wasn't the first murder.
It's the strangest thing.
What?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
I don't... Yeah.
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
That's not...
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Okay. She's weird, and she's sus.
You're listening
I'm sus
to
her.
Radio August.
Violet is sus.
Dark Night.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
No, shut that shit up.
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm
Okay.
assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Okay. Lexi.
No, not at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but
Okay.
that's all. I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
That is true. Okay.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
We'll see.
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days.
Okay.
I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
Okay. I mean, she is
There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam. Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do.
So...
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions.
Okay.
Tarot can be very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
To live through. A magnitude 8 earthquake shattered my world. I took an
overdose
enough to kill me 5 times over.
Brunette's butt teeth is making
I
me mad. She needs
suspect
to
I
go back to
survived because the
Ireland.
beast wasn't ready to
Miss
relinquish its
Brooklyn.
ghost. I spent 7 weeks in a mental
I get-
institution
I don't know
trying
about
to
you
rebuild
guys.
my life, to find
Yeah,
a
let
way
me-
to live with the
let me-
intolerable.
Let me turn this off. Thank you. So, me personally, from Bronwyn, I get sincerity vibes. You know, she is like, you know, somebody who can read your future. You know, so I kind of get sincerity vibes because when they do that tarot reading stuff, you know, it can be truthful. And maybe her, maybe predicting her death was just a mere coincidence. Nobody knows when death is going to hit us. So, left my ass off. Well, let's visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in.
Okay. Let's just ask
I was in my room.
So everybody was in their room?
Actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Okay. Praying didn't work.
I don't believe in anything.
Okay.
But I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum.
I did that before too.
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
That's too up close. Caught me by surprise. Shame. I remember when I ain't have hot water. Ooh. Start airing yourself.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Okay, I'm just asking questions, bro. I'm not gonna say that.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam? Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although, today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
So, I don't know.
We did a reading. A group reading, actually.
Okay, a group reading.
With a special tarot deck.
Special deck.
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed. Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay. Yeah, please keep that radio off. I don't know. She's starting to give me sus vibes.
Sure. I'll just get it.
Okay. Get it.
It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you.
Okay.
It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam? It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now. Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now.
Ooh.
I've only had that reading once before.
The fact that she just read me like a book like that. His high-profile cheekbones are making me mad. He's too chipper. Everything making you mad. Yeah, because what's going on? Uh-oh, she's on to you. Yeah, she's definitely on to me. Alright, let's visit Lexi.
Hi. Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Cállate. Por favor. Okay, let's just...
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were, painting our nails.
Okay, so there's obviously some lying. Because Bronwyn said they were chatting, and she's sitting there painting nails. So, them two is lying. One of them are lying. Or maybe chatting is,
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've already cleaned it off.
Yeah, Yeah, you're sus.
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is? Everybody thinks that. It's such a cliche. The death card doesn't even mean death. Most of the time. The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad. She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Okay. I'm not going to ask that question.
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent. Ah, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy. The cards told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do. I didn't say job. I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions. No, you don't.
Yeah, she was very weird. Let me visit you again, see if I can ask you any questions. No. So I don't think I can ask none of these people any more questions. Okay, so no, I can't ask nobody no more questions. Let me go to my room.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Okay, I turned it to Lexi.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know Dorota?
I have no idea. They're both redheads. Maybe August has a club.
Okay. Let me visit Rain.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
Okay.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Okay.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night. Please don't ask us to leave.
Only I would know that, so I'm not gonna ask that.
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Let's ask this.
I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
I'm gonna shapeshift it to him.
Hello, I'm Rain.
So you can shapeshift and get the truth. Yep. Alright, so let's visit Violet. Oh, she's not there?
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. Our role in the murder. What we did last night. The real reason we're here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bron?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know. But okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
Maybe. Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers, and Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe that's just another one of your twisted late-night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Okay. Who hasn't not shapeshifted into yet? Okay, her and her. Okay, I'll do her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent?
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Okay. Let's visit Ryan.
Something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
Well, stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
So something happened in Birmingham that they was chasing after.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of...
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Okay. Let me go to my room. Okay, so I shapeshifted into all of them. Let me shapeshift into her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, just hurry up. That should be taking long sometimes.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder.
Interesting choice. So do the cards. 8 of Wands. Everything's happening all at once. We have to act fast, or at least someone does.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Okay.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
Okay.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
I stayed here. I was playing solitaire with Bronwyn.
Isn't solitaire for one player?
Painting my nails? No. Oh, yeah, that too. How do you know about that?
I like to know what goes on under.
Well, that doesn't sound sinister at all.
Yeah, they're definitely lying about something. And Lexi is the worst liar ever. Let me shapeshift into this nigga.
Hi,
I don't like rain.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
If I could get anybody to crack, it's gonna be Lexi. Let me visit her ass first.
Oh, geez,
Yeah, don't be scared.
Hector.
Don't be scared.
Give me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
But
Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is
Yeah,
where the
she's a
cards
terrible
told us to
liar.
go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
yo, like, they're really lying.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Okay. So, I feel like some of the questions be a little stupid.
Good evening, Chief.
You're a con artist, like, bro, what?
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want.
Please.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn ever been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character.
Wait, why are they lying so much? Because he
Lexi
just
ever been in trouble with the police?
Because he just said earlier that they get in trouble, that she gets locked up. Basically, that she got locked up before because of something like this.
Lexi.
No, not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
Yeah, they're all lying.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
Because he
it I
don't want
asked
to
you
tell
to
the
do again?
chief that and make him suspicious.
You just told me
True.
to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you...
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
I don't understand how she don't remember what she was doing.
How could you not?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement.
Like, how don't you know what you were doing?
Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Nobody. I'm just asking questions. Like, because I feel like they're all lying. Like, I'm gonna visit the guest house as the chief. Oh, I'm already in the guest house. Okay. I returned as my character. Let me haul a cab.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Nah. She like getting wet. Okay. Let's keep investigating. Let me visit the chief.
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times.
What?
Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll get along fine.
What? Let me go back to the guest house. Let me visit
Before
Violet.
you even open your mouth, I'd just like to remind everyone around here that I did not kill Dorota. Question after question after question after question. If Chief Dupont thought it was
that's
me,
what
I'd still
happens
be
when
at the
it's an
station. So
investigation.
can we please talk about something else?
Ma'am, this is what happens when an investigation is happening. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just leave. Because that's the only thing I can do. Okay, I don't think I could question anybody else, even though that they're lying. But, okay. Okay. Hail a cab. We're gonna start the next
It's
chapter.
6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family,
Alright,
this
we already
weekend's
listened to
Tulip
this.
Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, let's get to the next chapter. Okay, let's visit Oscar.
Who are you? Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day.
A whole day. A whole day.
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Okay. Back the fuck up.
No one. She was really popular. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon.
Okay.
Parents were at work, and we were, hanging out. I left at about 5.
5? Okay.
Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
Okay, so he was playing football.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Okay.
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been.
Okay.
The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Well, yeah, it's big enough for 2 people to have sex in. On all 4s. She had a few kinks, nothing weird.
Okay.
Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you. Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Okay. A wedding dress. Okay, that's a little weird.
She flaunts herself.
Okay.
Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear,
that is true.
Somebody's going to get upset. Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam? Zach's the local photographer.
Okay.
You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic, off the high road. It's late, but he's always there.
Okay.
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Okay, should I be talking to these people?
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna just shapeshift into her and then go
talk to him
talk
yourself.
to him.
He's a lovely lad.
Okay. So I'm gonna shapeshift into her and go
Sam.
talk to him.
What can I do for you?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shapeshift into her And
we're trying to save people.
it's not working. Ayo, I'm gonna delete that.
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
To get the name? Okay.
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise.
Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, my fault, chat.
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Okay, so let's see.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name.
Okay.
It spelled out Dorota. Just...
Okay.
This is going to sound weird.
Let's see.
Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. You don't believe me? Ask Lexi or Bron.
I believe
They've
them.
got their own ideas, but my theory is definitely the more plausible.
So, what are you guys thinking,
Hi
chat?
Sam, back for more already?
Nah, bitch, I'm back for more.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die. No, I think Bronwyn met him, though.
Okay.
This morning. He only wanted to see her.
Okay.
I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works? I understand you've got people to see, places to go.
Yeah, well, I already know how it works.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me? Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that
It's
first.
not far-fetched,
then me.
so she
No,
can say
not like
it.
that.
True. Okay. So let me go ask her. Let me see if I can ask her something.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
Okay.
tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my room.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
So I'm gonna shapeshift into him.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
And I'm gonna go see this bitch. Oh, now she don't, bruh.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Okay. I'm actually kind of mad. So let me shapeshift into her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Okay. This is probably going to be a long game, chat, because this is going to be a lot of information.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Bron, are you okay?
Okay, so they're doing another reading at 8 o'clock.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
About what?
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean,
no.
I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Let me just skip that.
We need to talk about our alibi.
Okay, let me listen.
What about our...
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious.
Ooh.
Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
Okay.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Wait.
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime?
Bruh.
Just to chat about things.
No, thanks.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. I'm sorry the police ignored...
It's okay. Just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then... she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way. The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleport him or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Let's have a date.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
It seems like he's gotten
I'm
over
actually
her.
not in the mood anymore. It's a...
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up on the bed.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
chat.
I don't know what came over me.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry, chat.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna
He
go now.
said, hell
Can't
no.
do this.
Hey, yo. I'm sleep, bro. Hey, yo. He said, nah, I'm good. So, chat, I don't really know what to really think. I don't, from what I can tell right now, I don't know who really did it.
You really know her? I saw
LOL,
her
wait a
pictures
minute.
in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
Oh my god. What a waste. I know. Let me shapeshift into the chief.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Okay, so let's turn into the chief.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Exactly. Mr. Hedges, the man you asked me to put up, who then, died.
Wait, what?
And then what?
And then we buried him together, so no
What?
one can find out any of this ringing any bells.
We buried...
Not literally speaking. You took the body and you said you'd bury it, but, I'm an accomplice. We'd both be going down.
Now, Chief, what's wrong with you? Chief, what is wrong with you?
You have a recognizable knock, Chief Dupont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Once?
Just the once?
Unless I've got a body double walking around, yes. Just the once. We talked in confidence. You'll need to ask him if you want the juicy details.
Okay, he's not here. Like, what the fuck, Chief? Okay, Lexi is not here either. Okay, so I'm going to hail a cab, and I'm going to visit Oscar.
There's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Maybe anyone else going for a Juilliard scholarship? But other than that, not really.
Okay. So I'm gonna visit the guest house, and I'm gonna go to my room, and I'm gonna shapeshift into Violet, and then go see the police chief. Where this bitch? Her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, so we're gonna leave. We're going to hail a cab. We're gonna visit the chief.
Sam knows about Mr. Hedges.
I'll handle it, Violet. Just get back to the guest house. Unless something else you need?
Okay, well, that was very uneventful. Okay. Okay, so let me go to my room.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Let me see. Okay, so she's not in her room. I was gonna try to visit her again. Okay, so he's not there. Let me visit Lexi. Okay, none of them are there. Okay. Let me see if I can hail a cab and visit the chief.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to...
I know. We've already talked about this? You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know.
How?
Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now?
Okay, chat. Who should I? Okay, I'm gonna just try to shapeshift into Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
Bro, we on. Bro, do it look like I'm getting on
I'm
card,
Lexi.
bro? Like, why would you just come in here and say that? Talk about, bro, we on card or what? Bro, do it look like I'm on Call of Duty? When I'm finished screaming, I'll hop on Call of Duty.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning, the one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance.
I bet.
Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Okay.
I feel...
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job. Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
You put laughing emojis. Why are you laughing?
Hello. I'm Rain.
Okay, let's visit Violet.
Rain, can I help? Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it.
Well, if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Cause you too funny. Cause what? Like, he just
Don't
came
forget
in
the
here.
group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal...
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
So it's time travel. Okay. Let me see something. Let me visit Oscar. Okay, he's not here. Let me visit the chief. Okay, he's not here. So I think I'm gonna shapeshift back into myself. And we gonna move on. Oh, I didn't mean to shapeshift.
Hi,
Shit.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back and question everybody. Okay, I can't question her. Can I question her? Nope. I don't think I could question him. Okay, so what we're gonna do is
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Hold on. I wanted to visit
Any
the
more
chief.
news on Oscar Wainwright? Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect.
Okay.
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
Okay.
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally.
So as somebody who knew
they
the
left town
family...
to stay with relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Well,
okay.
Perhaps I should have made them stay. Violet told you about Mr. Hedges? Mr. Hedges was one of August's homeless. Actually, probably our only homeless person. We're pretty well off here. No, we called him Mr. Hedges because, well, that's where we found him. I asked Violet to put him up one night, and of all the nights he could have died, he croaked it at the guest house. No, of course not. That's what Violet thinks, but I just drove him off to the morgue and had him processed. Don't tell Violet that, though. We need her on our side. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it. Figures. Got any proof? Good work, Sam. I'm impressed.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave. So
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the
Alright,
latest
stop
August
replaying this
update.
chapter,
Chief
bro.
DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be
So
on
what
the
do y'all
lookout
think,
until
Chad?
the
Do y'all
killer is
think it's a
in police
traveler, or do you
custody.
think it's somebody
Miss Shaw
that...
was found
No.
strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom.
What are y'all thinking?
Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next chapter. We're gonna go on to the next chapter, and we're gonna start off by visiting...
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
No.
Yes. What do you want? I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything.
Really?
Oh! Dorota Shaw.
Why did it
Sorry.
make him look so suspicious?
I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
Okay.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I
don't
remember
know.
her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I Went to her house, along with the reporter.
Okay.
It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
What time was that?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Violet did say that he's here most nights, so...
Only the roof rats.
So nobody can confirm your alibi, okay.
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session.
Okay, so you met her a previous time.
Wait there.
Huh? Okay. I'm about to say, what he about to do? Why are you leaving?
You can see. There's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah.
Shaking my damn head.
Beautiful hair. Oh. Legs wrapped
Of course
around.
he's... Because he's black and of course, so it gotta be him.
Hang on. Do you see what I see? Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Excuse me.
What do you mean?
Why are you...
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all? Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Okay, we're gonna skip that.
Sometimes we share a drink. Sometimes a bed.
Oh, wait a minute.
If you know what I mean.
I think it... we're gonna visit the guest house. I'm leaning towards Violet, to be honest with y'all.
Do we really have to?
Don't act like you don't want to speak about him. You be fucking him, so...
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say.
Yep.
But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women.
I can tell Violet don't give a fuck about her.
Ooh. No.
Okay. Never shapeshift into a child. I gotta remember that. Boop, boop, boop. Cause what the fuck was they? So unless she got possessed, then she know what she was doing. And she simply doesn't remember what she was doing right.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Okay.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury
Birmingham.
took us to Birmingham. We didn't
Okay.
know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl. Ginny. She was South African.
Okay.
I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema.
Oh.
Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Okay, so these travelers are demons, I'm guessing, who can possess people.
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Yeah.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. They can't just jump into someone.
Okay.
It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Okay. So somebody got possessed and killed this girl.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Okay. I'm at shapeshift into Violet.
Hello, I'm
So the traveler
Violet.
possessed Violet. Yeah, because she don't
I'm
remember what she was
Violet.
doing. She's the only one who doesn't have a solid alibi. And for some reason, the chief just wants to dick eat her for some reason. Like, it couldn't have been her. Like, bruh, fuck out of here.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I...
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
I came over last night, but...
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Okay.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Okay, he's not here. Is she still... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna visit, what's his face? Helicat, visit
Hello.
Zap.
I know you. You're the police chief.
What's good, bro?
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me. A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
What? Okay.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello, cello, cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Okay, so... Oh, no, wrong person.
Hello,
Yeah, chat.
I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna just shapeshift back into myself because I don't think I could really do too much right here, right now. And then I'm going to re-question everybody. Okay, so is she still... Okay, so she's still... So they're out of commission. It's this chapter, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm thinking, chat, because I could have sworn whatchamacallit told me that I could have sworn Rain told me that the guy was visiting the girl at night, Zach. Okay, so I want to see something before I move on. So I'm going to shapeshift into Rain and go visit Zach.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Because Rain definitely told me that he knew that she'd have the Monday night to herself and that he was going to go over there.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me. That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to shapeshift back into myself. I'm going to helicab to Zach. I'm going to re-question him.
Rain. Yes, the Tower Reader. Delightful fella, but I couldn't offer him anything. He asked if he could do readings for my customers while they waited. Can't have that really, it's retail ambush. Yes. Why, what else did he say? No, not sure what you're getting at. Maybe Rain should come and ask me.
Bro, you're like mad suspicious now, bro.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in the closet.
Are they even cool?
How many people would know that? That's it.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the
Nicolay,
chief
you
is
have been
calling
eerily
a
quiet.
crime.
Who do you think it is?
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
So we're gonna go to the next chapter.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
See, it's the Knight of Wands.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552.
Alright.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Oh. I think she said she was heading to bed. For me, I think Violet did it while possessed, or that Zach was involved too.
You must be Sam.
just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Yes. We were friends.
That was quite the
I hadn't known
pause.
her for long. Only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie. That sort
Oh
of
no,
thing.
she was into you.
Then she
Okay.
kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Okay.
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't
lesbian lovers.
She didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch.
Oh.
So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked. She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe. When he was at a safe distance, she put on a show. She faked it. I don't think so. We were very discreet.
Okay,
It was more fun that way. This is just between us, right?
Yes.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Okay.
Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends.
So they're just
I do get
acquaintances.
the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Okay.
Can't we be both, Sam? Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him. On air? We both were.
Yeah, y'all
We
were.
broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. Not very well.
Okay.
He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to.
Okay.
Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
Okay. So the private photos
No. Sorry.
were to her.
I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam? I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine. That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
Oh, shit.
Sam? You forgot your phone.
Yup, what's good?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Okay.
No, she is my type though. Type of model.
Yeah, he was trying to get her by herself, but she said no. Okay. Let me go talk to Oscar. Okay, he's not here. Okay, let's visit the greenhouse.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hey, Sophia. From Rainbow Six
I
Siege.
have popped to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise, I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Shut up, bitch. Go get what you getting. What's good?
What's your name? I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you.
Okay.
You want to know a secret?
She's well respectful.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship.
Oh.
She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon.
I feel like that
was
for me that was definitely a little intricate detail of basically her trying to say that she got possessed.
Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Let's talk about Alice Monroe
Of course.
first.
Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Those are the people talking too, if y'all don't know, chat.
She has a wicked imagination for her age. I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills.
Okay, so she did get
I
possessed.
needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up. No. Not even the moon. I don't really want to. About a month ago, guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me. It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. I get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. All the scans were normal. As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others' heads. All prisoners. being experimented on.
I'm gonna skip that. That was an enormous amount of information. Because now we have somebody with a motive.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing. Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it? Three attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure. Was it a gold coin? Good. That would have been worrying. Travelers leave all sorts of marks on their victims. It's basically showing off that they belong to that traveler. If you find those coins on someone, though, that could be pretty damning. No. I can do a reading if you want.
So, I didn't want to give that evidence up of the coin, being in her mouth, but she did say that. So now we have definitive proof that a traveler killed her. That is definitive proof that somebody was possessed and killed her. So, yep.
Chariot. Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it? Yes, of course, anything. Why Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you? Leave it with me, I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. True. Okay.
In
Birmingham.
it was a man called Yuri Harris.
Okay.
He worked as a butcher.
Uh-huh.
He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveller. Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
Okay, hold on, chat. Alright, I'm back.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do. You got it. Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
Thank you. Okay.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Let me shapeshift into her.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Okay, Zach's not there. The Chief's not there. Oscar's not there. Okay. She's not there. Okay. I'm assuming Lexi ain't there either. Okay, so nobody's there.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Claude.
Claude.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Okay, Rain's not there. Let me check on Lexi. Okay, so I'm gonna use him and go to whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go to Zach. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Chief DuPont.
Ellis.
Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking your...
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything.
Oh,
What's
shit.
the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
Oh my god. You gotta place her under surveillance or something, like... So let me shapeshift into her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Okay, let's see.
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Okay.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Is it really? Can it predict the murderer? No. Of course not. You'd have done that already.
What a day. Ellis Monroe, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure.
It looks
Should
that
we
way.
be worried about Violet?
Maybe. She thinks she was abducted by...
Then that possibly means she's already been a traveller target.
Mm-hmm.
What else did she say?
Something about being in a row of heads?
So they're killing us for sport. Sounds about right.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Let's think.
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them?
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe, that could work. But who is the killer?
Ellis. Zach. Violet. Oscar. Sam. Chief to...
I think it's Violet.
I can believe that. Maybe we should tie her up.
Okay, go to my room. Let me shapeshift to Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Okay, let's see. I must do Zach next. Okay. Okay, so I'm not even gonna do Oscar.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her?
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you.
That's so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Let's keep investigating. So I'm gonna go visit. This is also going to be my last chapter, chat. So we're going to leave it off here, but I'm going to investigate a little bit more and try to see. We're going to visit Oscar. Okay, we can't visit Oscar, but we're going to go talk to our chief.
Sam, do me a favor, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. What do you know about it? It's probably a bit more nuanced than that, but maybe. We've got a new target, Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Okay. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. Rain's confirmed he met Ellis at the radio station. Picking his next victim, maybe? Lexi's doing some investigating for you. As if that'll help. Rain told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it, it's all fairy tales, so I'm not getting involved. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
I don't think he could give us any more information. Yeah. So
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio
we're just gonna get
August.
into the next chapter.
Investigations into the
We're
murder
gonna
of
listen to
21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, so with that being said, chat, that is going to be it for this playthrough. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. Tomorrow we're going to rightly pick it up. It's very interesting because so far I feel like Violet is the culprit. You know, she's talking about aliens abducting her, and that sounds like a traveler. You know, we said that the killer would know if there is a coin in her mouth, and she already told us, whatever her name is, Brainwim, whatever her name is. Let me see. What's her name? Bronwyn. She had told us that if there's a coin in her mouth, that means it's like a prize for the traveler. So yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's stream for part 2. Peace out.